Hello, welcome to my channel while I navigate chronic illness while trying to live my best life. I hope you're doing okay. I am doing all right. It's Christmas week. Merry Christmas to those that celebrate. It has been a lot leading up to it for me. There's been the flares and all kinds of stuff, but I'm feeling pretty okay. Again, my wrist is hurting, so let me get my wrist braced on. Because I always seem to forget. Oh, I think I took it out and I don't know where it is. No, that's why in the last video, I told you guys I ordered. Yes. I order so many because I have them in different parts of the house. Again, it's just a simple brace. I don't know what. It's like tendonitis or what's going on, but I just need to make sure that I put this on because it will ache. It could be my Ehlers Danlos. There's so many explanations that I really feel like I never get like the full answer for. But yes, so I am ready for the holiday. One of my packages did not come in time, and I'm really like, I have 2 more days and I hope it comes. I'm like, come on, be here. But we will see. I either way, the gifts will be given. So if it's not on time, it's okay. Oh my, it just. This time, on my last vlog, I told you guys about my gastro flare and it being the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. And almost an exact week to the day, I started having the same pain again. It woke me up out of my sleep. Same kind of like situation. However, as soon as I felt it, I took my prescribed oh my god, disoclomine. Oh my god, disoclomine. Oh my gosh. If there's one thing I can just be honest with you guys about, is like I am not good at medical terms. So I'll just put the word right here, disoclomine. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I took that immediately, and although I could feel the pain wanting to disturb me and wake completely up, it didn't, and I was able to manage it. It was uncomfortable, but manageable, and now I will forever, as soon as I start feeling any type of anything in my stomach, taking that medicine right away, because that pain, I know I said this last video, but that pain is truly the worst pain I have ever been in. And I ended up doing research after, and a lot of women, because they're the only ones that give childbirth, but a lot of women say it hurts more than childbirth. So I was like, okay, I am not the only one that has experienced it on this level. And I tried to really share in that video about what really happens. And I get kind of, not shy, but it's not embarrassed. It's like, do I really want to talk about that? And I just have realized that if I'm dealing with it, there must be other people out there dealing with it. And I want to be a source of information or creating a dialogue, a conversation about it. And we all can help each other, spreading awareness, any of it. And so I just need to not overthink it, or there's nothing to be embarrassed about. There's nothing to be ashamed of. This is my life, when I'm truly going through, and what a lot of us in this community experience and don't have someone to talk to about it. Yeah, I've been prepping for Christmas and I'm super excited. I will be doing a few like activities with my kids. I want to build some gingerbread houses and make some fancy hot cocoa, you know, put sprinkles on top and candy cane and just make it really festive. we are going to be at home. Usually we're pretty busy on Christmas Eve, so it's going to be nice to kind of just play it by ear and decide what direction we want to go in and make our own plans. Although I do miss knowing that family is going to be close by. Unfortunately, 2 out of my 3 kids have been sick. It started with my 16-year-old and now it's with my 10-year-old. And I started feeling a little sick too, but I immediately drank green tea and that has always helped me a lot. And I don't feel it anymore. Even though there is like a bit of a tickle in my throat, I can feel my body fighting it. So hopefully I won't get sick until after Christmas, or I don't get sick at all. And I'm hopeful all my kids will feel good for the holiday, right? I mean, by the time you're seeing this, we've already celebrated. So hopefully everything is fine. Either way, we'll have a good time. I wanted to talk about, I shortly mentioned that I had a goal of being in my kitchen for 15 minutes a day. And I wanted to elaborate on what I mean by that. So weekly, I set goals for myself, and it can be as small as this week, my goal is to spend 30 minutes cleaning around the house. This goal, or my goal, is to just pushing myself to be outside of what my norm is now. And my norm is babying myself and making sure that I don't go into a flare, which is absolutely needed. But I know my family needs more. I have 5 people living in this house, and there's a lot of things that need to get done. So having so many people in the house, one of the main areas of our house that are used is the kitchen. So I created the goal of being in my kitchen 15 minutes a day. Now, it varies on what I'm able to do in there. I can load the dishwasher and start it. I can start dinner and finish it, have dinner ready. I can unload the dishwasher. I could sweep. I could do different things, but I just want to help with the maintenance of our home. There are times that my goal is to do a load of laundry a day. The goal is to fold and put away laundry. It's a lot of times my goal that I set is to help my house. Like, let's think about it as in a community that I have to contribute to. So sometimes that is the goal, is what can I contribute this week? And I set a daily goal of that contribution. I think I'm going to stick to the kitchen goal for a while. It seemed like it really worked for my family and eased a lot of stress for everybody. So maybe that will become my main goal on a daily basis. And that's fine. There are some key things that I make sure to help out in the house. One is folding the laundry. I don't mind folding laundry. I've been folding laundry since I was a little girl. Sitting in bed and folding laundry is it's no biggie to me. So that's something that I know I can always help with everybody. Whoever, if my boys ask me to fold their laundry, I'll fold it. That doesn't bother me at all, which my oldest never asks me. He does pretty much everything on his own. My youngest boy is getting better at it. But I've also done things where I set a daily chore, like vacuuming under the couch. I can't vacuum standing up and vacuum, but I could vacuum with the hose under the couch. And that's what I'm saying, doing things within my limits. If I were to vacuum, I probably would hurt myself. My back would hurt, my neck would hurt, my arms would hurt. And then it would be kind of counterproductive because I did that, but then I wouldn't be able to do anything else for however many days. So I had to make sure that I really plan accordingly to what's best for my body. There's other things so the kitchen is my daily goal now, but sometimes I will set goals for 5 out of the 7 days of the week, and it'll be like dusting, vacuuming under the couch, doing a load of laundry, cleaning my bathroom sink, and cleaning my toilet. And those are my daily goals that I want to get to. And if I can do more, awesome. But if I at least meet my daily goal, I can give myself a pat on the back and not be so hard on myself. Because I notice when I just don't do anything, I'm really hard on myself. And then I feel good and I try to do this whole list in one day, and it just ends up horrible, absolutely horrible. So I guess what I'm saying is we can't plan for everything, but we can set goals, because chronic illness is so unpredictable, but we can set goals and try to meet them. And the thing about goals is they're adjustable and they change, and they're not set in stone. Sometimes in order to reach a goal, other obstacles have to be, I can't think of the name. Obstacles have to be, you have to work, sometimes you have to work through obstacles, and then it helps you get to where you want to go. I've had a few hard days this week, and my help in the kitchen was very minimal, but it was still there. Like, I would go in the kitchen, and if people left stuff out on my counter, I would just put the stuff away and wipe down the fridge or the microwave or something. So that's just one idea for everyone that deals with a chronic illness. It's a lot to start recognizing that there is definitely a restriction placed on you, and you have to abide by it, because if you don't, it's not just you going into a flare, but you can hurt yourself and then cause more damage further down the line. I want to show you guys my Christmas tree, the presents under the tree, and just a few other things just for me to look back on. And I'm so proud of that tree. I love the way it looks. I searched for that tree, and I love the feel of the holidays. I haven't been able to leave my house since, I don't know, I've been home for a while, and I wanted to go get like Christmas sprinkles with my husband for, you see how, remember I told you this comes off? It did. I'll still link them down below, but so you know how I said that, what was I saying? Christmas sprinkles. I wanted to go with my husband to pick out the Christmas sprinkles for the hot chocolate and candy canes and stuff like that. And I kept on pushing it and like moving it back. And now it's so close. I was like, I'm sorry, but can you get it? And I really wish I could have gone and like searched and picked it out. There's little things that I just enjoy doing, but it's fine. At least we have it. Okay, I'm gonna get going because my family is all hanging out and I am having the worst case of FOMO. So here's our tree all done up, presents wrapped. I try to do a coordination. You can hear my son doing the dishes back there. I think it's so pretty. It makes me so happy to look at. I don't think I showed our dining room table. The Christmas trees, and then we have our console table. It's a little messy. Sorry. Big family. Things always end up everywhere. Festive setup. Every year, this is one of my must-watch Christmas movies. What is your guys's? What is something that your family always watches? We watch this, Home Alone, and some Mickey and Minnie Mouse, like Disney Christmas movies that my daughter has watched since she was a baby. Not baby, but you know what I mean. Very, very little. Since she could tell what was on TV. I just realized that I didn't show you guys my nails that I did for Christmas. I don't know if you can see how sparkly they are. I might have to insert a video that I put on Instagram. Look at, I sliced my finger really bad. But can you see the magicalness on these nails? I don't think you can, because it's way nicer than that. So I'm going to put a video for you guys to see that I put on Instagram. But right now I'm gonna do my daughter's nails because she really wants to have about the same effect for the holiday too. I didn't realize I was gonna still record on the holiday. So this video will go up and Christmas will already have passed, but I can show you a little bit of my festivities because I can wait to like the very last minute, like the day before, to edit it all and get it ready. So that's my mistake. I should have thought of that. But I'm gonna get the movie started, get her, I'm gonna like make a little salon in here for her so I can do her nails. And she's actually sick right now, so our plans changed even more because she's not feeling good. Oh man, I feel so bad. My son got sick and he brought it home. He got over it. We thought we were in the clear, and then my daughter started feeling her throat and started feeling sick, and this is like her third or fourth day. So it's just like, oh man, I really want to make what I want to do for Christmas. It's the first time in a long time I'll be able to do what I'm doing, and I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. So here's hoping that we're all healthy enough to go and participate. You know, they understand whenever I'm sick, and that's often, so I have to understand when they are. I'm gonna get everything set up and turn on the movie, and later we're gonna have hot cocoa and all kinds of stuff. Dinner is being cooked. I made dinner. I am so proud of myself. Good job, girl. I really, 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 really wanted to be the one that made our meal today, and I feel very relieved that I have been able to. I have been battling, but I'm always battling, so I'm trying to really just be like, okay, I can do this. Let's go. I can't. Do you ever try to catch your breath and you can't? There, you feel like it doesn't catch. Oh, look at these braids. Let me show you the things I'm wearing in the back of my hair. I don't know what it looks like back there. It's none of my business, but I want to show you the clips I'm using, so I guess it is my business. Am I showing it? Can you see it? Hopefully I'm in frame. Oh no, I'm showing my kids. I've got to go. Hot cocoa treat. I've decided that I am not meant to make gingerbread houses. I'm not meant to do it. Look at this. It broke. It's coming apart. I just don't have this talent. You know, we can't win them all. Maybe it's the gingerbread that I bought the house. Here's my daughters. Wow, this is the roof is, oh my gosh. My hair looks funny. Okay, let me get this put on. So Christmas is done. It came and I had, let me fix my hair a little bit. I had a really good time. It's probably one of my best Christmases I've ever had. I feel so fulfilled, and it's exactly what I needed. It just, the whole time I felt just so happy. Let's adjust this a little bit. Maybe that looks fine. Wow, okay. What did we do? Well, I was able to actually like cook the dinner for Christmas, which was such a huge win for me, and it felt amazing to be able to do that for my family. I showed you guys the gingerbread houses that we attempted to make. That's just not like my strong suit whatsoever. And then I did the fancy hot chocolate with my kids, and it was just like overall, it's just like, it's exactly what I needed. Like right here is what I needed. And just like seeing how grateful my kids were for all of their gifts and making the memories. It was just, honestly, I needed that, and it felt amazing. We were home and we didn't go out and no one came over. My daughter was sick, and actually on Christmas Day she was worse, and we were supposed to go to my mom's and I wasn't able to. So I was really sad about that, but her health came first, and if anyone understands the unpredictability of being sick, it would be me. So I definitely was like, well, no, we're staying home, and my husband started getting sick. So it was just like a no-go. We stayed home. We're still home. Everyone's still recovering, but we had a good time as a unit, and I feel just very thankful. My daughter really tried hard to like hang in there, and on Christmas Eve, she was trying to do all the festivities, and she really wanted to be able to make it to my mom's house, but it just, I think her trying so hard to be okay made it worse. And I get it. Like, I totally get that. But I'm hoping for New Year's everyone is feeling fine, and then we usually do like vision boards, and just, there's no really formality to it. It's more so like I want us to think of what we envision for the next year and what are some of the things that we are aiming for. And I'm kind of like in the midst of like trying to decide what I would like to do and where I want to head next year. I'm pretty like clear on some of my goals, but other stuff I still need to figure out. We have some big changes coming in 2025, and I am nervous but excited. It's definitely me getting out of my comfort zone, it's totally fine. You know, like sometimes that needs to happen. I just want to continue to grow. I feel like since I had my really bad flare a few years ago, every year I've gotten a little better, even though I still deal with a lot. I'm not like, when you're at the point where, this is gonna get a little deep, but when you're at the point where you're making peace with yourself and the life you lived, because you don't think you're gonna live anymore, and in your head you're saying your goodbyes, you learn to live in a completely different way. And that's where I've been, and I've improved every year since then. And I think that's why I'm able to go after everything with such a like it's okay, I get to try, because at one point I really thought that I wasn't going to be able to fight anymore, and I thought that I wasn't going to make it. So now that I know that I get the opportunity to fight, I'm like, okay, we're going to do this. I'm going to fight even on the bad days, even when I have to get laid out. Even when mentally I'm struggling, I know I can get through it. And a lot of times I allow myself to feel whatever I got to feel. Oh, that changed directions a little bit. Sorry. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better holiday. I was able to call my family, and even though I didn't see them in person, talking to each one of them meant a lot to me. I am grateful for what I have now, what I have experienced, and whatever's to come will come. And that's how I have to think of it. I really, 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 really loved Christmas Eve. Oh, that one will be with me forever. Oh, that was a little hard, but that will be in my heart forever. Do you guys do vision boards or anything like that for New Year's? Or do you guys have any New Year's traditions? Anything that you do yearly for the holiday, even if it's just like a low-key stay at home watch movies New Year's? Is this like something like a tradition that you continually do? I don't like going out on New Year's Eve in the evening, and New Year's Day I like to stay home. I'm just so cautious when it comes to the people that have been out or going out or coming home, and whether they have a designated driver or not. I can't control that. All I can control that is where I'm at. So I try to make sure that I stay put for that time, because if I can avoid any like scariness, I'm going to. And so usually we're just at home and doing stuff as a family and being relaxed. My boys are getting older though, so it's like they have plans now, and I have to let them go. I get to watch them grow and have new experiences and enjoy themselves. And if it's just my daughter, my husband, and me, then we'll still have a good time. My heart's beating really fast. Let's check my heart rate before I go. 5 minutes ago, it was at 96 beats per minute. Don't know why. Oh yeah, I could tell. It's at 101, 103. I could tell it was being a bit ornery. It went down to 97, and I actually can feel the relaxation, but now it's back at 101. It just is that's POTS. So I'm going to get going because I think I'm going to try to cook dinner tonight. I don't know if I should rest tonight or cook dinner. Maybe I'll make me my drink. I'll sit in bed, make my bed, then sit in it for a little bit, relax. And if I get the energy, then I'll make a late dinner. That's my plan. Yes, that's my plan. I only can do what I can do, right? I hope you guys have a good day tonight. Take care.